welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a first carry for their running back. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball.
And he's in!
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. The offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
The RPO. That one is complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here comes the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the visitors go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will give himself up at the end of that one. Now a timeout for injury. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down. Back to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points, The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, they run the counter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They run on the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The PAT. Up and good. And his guys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, will step aside. They'll look to throw here on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. They try again. It's second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. On fourth down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. But nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Now he'll run, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. Quick throw here is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. And now here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. They take this in back at the 16. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 25, here's second down and 7. Now, this looks like a design run. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. To the sideline, nice job. They pulled that one in, but that is still well short of a first down. Alexander to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now a timeout for injury. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The defense has it. Past the 40. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2.
For a 2-point conversion.
Send a man in motion right. Throwing now from the gun. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 34-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to tuck it and go. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. To the air now on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 2nd and 6 coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the air one more time. He takes off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
He'll try to do it with the screen. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.